Because between these two, transform is really nice because sometimes you get a build around, and then remove 2 cards just makes your deck a lot cleaner. It showed that in Slay the Spire 1 too, so it could just be some holdover, you know, just something people enjoyed. I like the fact that sometimes transforms gives you a build around direction, but remove a card just makes you consistent. But you do take random damage. Yeah, see, that's a build around. That's a build around. When you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison. So, very heavy draw build can do something with that as well. Right now we have 0 draw, so it's not that good, but if we have 1 draw, it's way better than 0 draw. So this right side gives you 4 camps, which is pretty good, and a shop at the end. Alright, so hopefully we don't get too unlucky with our... You won your first silent run built around this card. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And we're taking 6 here. That's a yikes. $14 damage. Yikes. We'll say if this was a strike, we'd be better off. Okay, backflip gives us some draw. Turns Corrosive Wave into an actual card sometimes. So that's something. No Corrosive Wave start. Two, yeah. Yeah, I actually think I want to draw here. So, Frill is an issue. Gotta kill here now. Okay. And then we want to be able to kill here too. Oh, but they're okay, so we're getting a break. We do have the Corrosive Wave synergy. It's basically 6 damage. Yeah, and then we can strike. This is a draw 1. It does count. Does count. It's a draw 1, you know. Oh, it was better than dodge and roll. Dodge and roll only good if you have a bunch of footwork and stuff like that. 12 damage here. Goes to 9. Okay. Don't love these cards. I just don't think Dash is all that good. Bouncing Flask is okay, but very expensive. Poison Stab's kind of whatever. This is a skip here. Usually remove in this event. Usually take the lens in this event. They don't really feel like choices to me. So it's dealing 14. We can block for 13 and deal some strike him. I think I'm okay taking the 1. I kind of want to use a potion, but this isn't threatening enough really to really warrant potion usage. My money. 18 damage here. So we take 3 unless we pot. We could no. Oh, we're weakened, so we can't even do that. I guess we take 3. Okay. So we lose one we lose one application, but we get this, which is really nice. All right, we just have to deal 4 and 2 here. So that's 4 and that's 2. That's so funny. Alright, we got our 100 gold back, which is so much. So upgraded dodge and roll is kind of nice. Upgraded is like 1 mana 16 block. That's a lot of block for free. But this is 0 mana 6 block, which is also quite good. Oh, I mean that's fine. I clicked it on accident, but it's fine. I actually don't care if I take it. I think I'd rather have a skill potion than a vulnerable potion. I'm not 100% sure about that though. What's our damage? Our damage is corrosive wave currently. So yeah. Naturalize upgrade is the basic doohickey. 3 of them is a little bit scary. So we can kill here. I think we do want to naturalize damage over pushing 2. Yeah, it's just so much damage. Okay, it's time to use this. So it shows what, 12 damage? This is decent here. So I'll what? 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's enough, yeah. I don't know if it was a bad idea, but it, it didn't necessarily work out here. So we need 4, 8, and 10, right? So 6 can go somewhere else. Wait, 12? Oh. Oh, right, because this started at 6. Oh, right, okay, yeah. So I could full block or I could push 9. I guess I'm full blocking next turn as well. Yeah. Well, that's unlucky. Well, maybe we draw our damage next turn then. So we have 15. If we block 3, 6, it's really not that great. We'd have to kill or we full block. So we could go dagger first. Oh wait, well, actually, if we go corrosive wave backflip, that's 6 plus. So that's 18. No, that's 6, 9, 9, 18, right? Yeah. Right, because you get 9 here. You get 9 here. Acrobatic's great. This is a lot of draw for the corrosive. Okay, dagger upgrade is fine. We don't have that many attacks, so it hitting the dagger is pretty good, honestly. It's technically best case scenario. Very technical, but technical there. So we could upgrade corrosive, and then we get a little bit more AoE, or we could upgrade acrobatics. We just don't have Sly synergy. We're not really doing Sly stuff, we're just doing corrosive wave stuff. So I'm down to upgrade this. They're both 12. If you upgrade this, it's 12 either way, but this makes all the other draws better. Not that we have a ton of draws, but... So we can risk it over here. We're not super strong, to be fair, but yeah. Honestly, this is a matchup where Corrosive Wave could do a lot. But we're not drawing it, so never mind then. Now we're gonna draw it when we don't have synergy. You hate to see it. Taking 13. I do want to push the damage, I think. Yeah. Drawing Corrosive without the synergy package. You hate to see it. At least the strike being buffed actually is mattering here. Actually being quite important, so. Silver lining. Strike being buffed mattering. Okay. So we're taking 16, so we can just go full block here. And then we'll just push some damage in here. Not acrobatic. Okay, now we have some synergy now. Okay. So that's dead. Can't really kill these two. You have a neutralize and a survivor, so that should be good. I think putting this down to 2-3 is good, and then we can full block here. And dagger throw should kill here. So now we're cooking. Now we should be fine. Alright, clean fight here. Didn't take too much. Get a happy flower. What is this? Double your block gained this turn? That seems... What's the upgrade of this actually? With 0 gold? Yeah. I mean 0 cost. So it's kind of like a better deflect. Except you, well, yeah, I guess it's a better deflect is basically what it is. I'm not sure I want it. It has to be upgraded, otherwise it's not good. It's like a pretty big downside. No, I should take Escape Plan. What am I doing? This is a draw. Free draw for the Corrosive. And the card is good. What it's so clear. When you think about it, it's so clear, yeah. Probably acrobatics upgrade here. The other ones are just block bonuses, which are fine, but nothing too crazy. We get the shop finally. Do we get any draw here? Calculated gamble. This is what's really good with Corrosive. This is the nutters. The rest of the cards are kind of bad. You could. I'm not a big fan of Snakebite. So you can retain it and then just wait until you hit the gamble. So that's the upgraded version. So I think I'm happy with that. The other line is you take Dragon Fruit, and then you just get a bunch of free HP because it's early. But this fits our game plan and makes us a lot stronger. But this is like fun, but you know, like having 100, well, not 100, but like having 80 HP doesn't necessarily mean you win or anything like that. Just die slower. Yeah, I'm not super big fan of Snake Bite. It just seems so expensive. 2 mana is a lot of mana to be paying. This would have to give like, I don't know, 14. I don't know how much poison it'd have to give, but 7 is not enough. 10 is not enough. Your goal in life? It's a noble goal. They always do this, by the way. They always do this. What do you mean? This is my whole win condition. Of course I'm not doing that. This card is core and upgraded. It's not, you know. And then I just lose to the bridge. Okay, Defend can go. Now do I need a heal because they did this to me? I feel like now I need a heal, where I didn't need a heal before, but now I need a heal. Because I have to deal with the explosion damage. So I can't be super low. So I can backflip. I can exploit plan. I'm just looking for the I can dagger throw. Add one more chance. One shot, one moment. But it's not to be. Yeah, now I have it. But I do have acrobatics. It's actually still good. Okay. Oh, and I hit it too. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, chat. I do want the block though. Oh, I could get the block this way. But I do take 1 damage. But it's worth it. I hit it again. Interesting. I do so now I have 50 block turn 2. Right? That's gonna quickly end this fight here. And that's the power of the wave. If you have the synergies, which we have been trying to get from the beginning, so. We'll strike here. Nothing else to do. So this is a pretty lucky fight because we got the setup early. So we're not gonna have a huge bomb. I remember I fought him once and the bomb was at 60 in some other run. And it was really problematic. But here it should be fine. We can't save this neutralize for he's already dead, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. So we only have to deal with 24 damage, which is and we have to neutralize, so this is a very easy setup. Okay, alright, okay. Unnecessary. So yeah, ended up being pretty easy because so that's why I like transform, right? All of this happened because we transformed the corrosive. Right? And because we were able to transform the corrosive, we were able to stack our deck with just draw. Right? Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 draw, 5 draw cards. And a little bit of block. And we can just lean into this. But you couldn't do that without transform. Does this work with poison? I'm gonna assume it doesn't work with poison. Nightmare is kind of weird. You kind of need adrenaline or something like that for it to be really good. And then I don't really think we want to dilute our deck, right? You saw how clean this deck was right now with just the wave, and I think you can just have a very small deck leading into wave and nothing else, and have it do a lot of damage for you. Like wave and draw, and really nothing else, and it's gonna be enough damage. So I think we skip here. Upgrade 4 cards or remove 4 cards. Removing 4 cards is kind of interesting because it just means our deck is gonna be even cleaner. Where you get to wave. You basically get to wave turn 1. It looks pretty nice to remove 4 here. I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back. You know, if you guys are enjoying, you know, hit the follow, all that good stuff. But I'll be right back here. Upsy daisy. Okay, so yeah, the remove's looking good after thinking about it. Just cause we can get a very small deck, and the suits is a little bit bad, but I don't think our fights will take too long if we get corrosive wave turn 1, right? If we just remove the strike and then 2 defense here, then we draw 7 cards turn 1. So we'll have a 12 card deck, 7 cards turn 1. Corrosive wave is going to be very likely to start in our hand. Then we can go corrosive backflip up acrobatics. We do have to be super careful about what we add in our deck if we do this, because our deck is going to revolve around hitting this turn 1, and if we don't hit this turn 1, then we're going to be in trouble. So we do have to be very careful about that, but it looks good. I really dislike Pumpkin Candle, by the way. I'm kind of a hater of this one just because it doesn't do anything. You know, it doesn't make you stronger for the final fight, which is really what matters. Act 2 is like fine to be good at, but you just lose the value, right? And you can get like the brightest candle, right? And then you see this, you're just like, why is that there? Even Seal of Gold is also pretty. It's like the same, but you get to use it the whole time. Is Bottled Lightning still a thing? I don't think I've seen Bottled Lightning. But there is imbue and retain and stuff like that. So you can imbue a skill, so you get it at the at the start of the fight. But I don't know about bottled lightning specifically. I don't think I've seen that particular relic. So yeah, I'm down to... I do kind of like this upgraded strike. Like, I'm kind of okay with the upgraded strike, but I don't know if we need it. Yeah, there's a relic that makes a skill innate and retain, basically. But it's a shop relic, I think. I don't think you can get that randomly. I think you have to buy it. So how much defense do we have if I take 3 defense and keep the 1 strike? We have the deflect. We have the survivor, the deflect, the backflip. I guess I'm fine with that. Alright. So now we're gonna have to be super careful about what we're adding into our deck. But we should be in a good spot. So there's 3 campfires here. There's 4 campfires here. I think that's the most we can get, right? Otherwise, you're getting a 2 on the right side and 3 on the left side. So you do also get 2 elites on top of that. So pretty good shop, pretty good one. No shop, but I think that's fine. All right, so we'll see if my theory works. Right, the turn 1 corrosive. We did hit turn 1 corrosive, and now we can kind of do stuff. So we do need some draw, or not draw, but some defense here. So we're taking 9, so it's not too bad. Escape plan should get it, yeah. All right. So the issue with this particular matchup is that I can't do more than 9. You know what I mean? I'm doing 40, but I'm really doing 9. So, you know, it's a little fake. But strikes do work. So we can strike and speed up something. So they're going to take 9 plus 9. So if I do 9, I can deal 27 to something. So I want to kill the backline, because the backline is buffing itself here. So he's already dead. Or Meyer, Washington, you know, whatever they say here. Alright, let's go here. You could discard a suit, I guess. Acrobatics is fine. We're getting a lot of suit though. Yeah. We do have to kill quickly. Otherwise these suits will get in our way. That's a little bit of a concern. Yeah, these do not help us in our game plan, so we will be fully skipping that. Alright, we got Corrosive Wave turn 1, which is a core part of our game plan here. Okay, we got a backflip into a calculated gambit, which seems quite strong. There's another suit. Oh, we can keep going. Let's just murder him. Oh, I forgot to hit the deflect, but I mean, it's fine. Alright, so he's already dead. These do not really help us in our game plan. You could argue that Untouchable is okay because it's upgraded and it's 14 block. And it's pretty good with Acrobatics and Dagger Throw, and our board it's also pretty good with Gambit, and our board is low enough that you could run one of them and it's not going to cause an issue. All of that makes a lot of sense. And honestly, I'm convincing myself. I just want to be really careful what I'm adding to my deck. Man, a shop would go hard, actually. There's a real argument maybe I want to shop just to remove cards. Because I don't really need to upgrade cards, do I? I just need to remove cards, so... Question marks and shops actually might just be the best. But I've already went on this path. Can I adjust? If I go here instead... So I'd go here. And I'd go here. So I would lose a campfire. But I'd get a shop to remove. That's not that bad of a trade. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, so I lose a camp, get a shop to remove. That might be better. I do like this untouchable though. 14 block. I have easy ways of triggering it turn 1. I'm gonna pick it up. I think it's good enough to actually fit my criteria. Corrosive wave turn 1. You love to see it. So right now they're doing 25. This is 25, okay. So we don't have to neutralize at all. Oh, they're also just dead. That's also another thing. That's also another I don't need speedster with poison build, so yeah, we'll skip that. Alright, so this is the fear. This right here is the fear. Okay. Alright, it's not too bad. We still get it. I mean, we basically draw our whole deck turn 1, actually, so I can't really fail now that I'm thinking about it, because you do draw your whole deck turn 1. But we can pretend to fail. You know what I mean? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. All these suits in our decks. $60 block too. I'm not even trying to block. And they're dead, yeah. Alright, cool. Good wholesome fun here. Good wholesome fun here. Another acrobatics is probably pretty good. Noxus Flames, whatever. Yeah, another acrobatics I think is solid. Now the scary we really do need to I think I'd rather draw 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Alright, we have one more draw. Oh my god, our last card in our deck is Corrosive Wave. What a troll. Okay. No, I don't have the mana now. Dagger Throw is free. It's not free though, it costs a gold. And then I can't cast it. Oh, it's free. Oh, it is free. You're right. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's very helpful. That is very helpful here. All right, we're cooking now. Not gonna neutralize. We're just gonna. All right, we got some poison. Not as much as I would want though. Right, but we have some poison. So yeah, our turn 1 was not particularly great. Our turn 2 was also not particularly great. Turn 3 was also not particularly great. And these suits are now becoming annoying. Our whole build is like we kill them quickly, you know. We draw a turn 1, we kill them quickly with the calculated gambit, you know, but We are not doing either of those things anymore. The killing quickly and the other thing that we were supposed to be doing here. Alright, he does die next turn, so at least we got that going for us. These suits, though, there's too many of them. I have 5 of them. We've cycled our deck 5 times. My draws, they're ruined. Alright, does get out though. Escape plan is great. It's free draw. Also gives me block. Perfect. What's making suits? I took remove 4 cards from my deck. Just to make the deck clean so that I can get this turn 1. Which is really, really important here. I can give retain here. Or I can give draw 4. So retain's nice-ish. If we don't draw our deck turn 1. Now we do draw our deck turn 1, so it's not as useful. So I think I'll just get the more damage. So I'm switching the build to because right now if we draw, we're gonna draw all but 1 with our mana. If we go like acrobatics, escape plan, backflip, we'll draw all but 1. It might be draw all with the extra ones, but I want to remove some more cards from our deck. Lose weak potion, which I don't care, to get 10 max HP, which I do mind. I don't mind this at all. Vigorous 8 is not very good for us. We'd have to use it on our dagger throw, but that's so irrelevant. So I'll get the max HP here. Do I even have a power at all? I have no powers, right? Yeah. This is a powerless deck. This deck is powerless. Technically. Upgrading the deflect is kind of nice because it's just free block that we get every single turn. So, well, maybe, because there are some turns we don't cast it for gamble. But that's like once. That happens once, and then it's free block every turn. Escape plan is actually free block. And wait a minute, how many attacks do we have? Let's actually check. We have 3 attacks. And then the rest are skills. I guess we have 1 curse. So the chance this hits is super, super high. So maybe it's better to just hit the escape plan, because it's this will always be cast every time we draw it. Where the deflect will mostly be cast every time we draw it, except turn 1. Turn 1 it won't be cast. So maybe we want the escape plan upgrade. Maybe that's more impactful. That's my thoughts here. I could also take the retain, but our game plan is to cast that turn 1 every game. So I don't like this much. I don't want any of these. Is there any of this that draws for free? Right? I actually have to look. Like, is there any like free draw? Because that's the only thing I would want. Here. So there is a big bang. Boo, but Big Bang adds Forge to our deck, which is kind of bad. So that one's not as super good. Decision, I can't cast decision. Tyranny is fine. Pale Blue Dot is fine. Okay. Necrobinder has fetch. Fetch is kind of weird because I can only cast it once per turn to draw. Dirge would be funny, but I don't think it would be that good. Necro Surge honestly would be great. I would take a Necro Surge here. Can you even catch fetch? Oh no, I can't, because you're right. I'd have to summon first. Which I can't do, so it's not good. You're right. That's true. I can't even cast it. That's true. Capture Spirits is okay, actually. Get 3 souls in our deck is actually good. Okay, I might take this. What are our options? Necrobinder, Regent, and what's the other one? Defect cards, okay. Does Defect have any draw? Says someone who knows Defect has a ton of draw. Modded is great. Well, is it great? It's good. It's good. I don't know if it's great, right? The first one is free, right? The first one you draw 2, and then the second one you draw 1 is also pretty good, and then after that point it's like whatever. It's not super impressive here. And then Regent, I'm also not super impressed here. Yeah, because Big Bang is weird. Big Bang looks good, but then the forge, the blade is kind of weird. I guess the blade isn't that bad if I never cast it. Yeah, if I never cast the blade, which is very likely, it's not that bad because it won't clog your deck. Oh no, but I'm going to I'm gonna gamble, right? I'm gonna gambit, and gambit will discard the blade, so it is bad. So I can't really take that. So maybe it is just Necrobinder. Try to hit. Iteration, low-key banger with all your suits. Iteration. What's iteration? I mean, I'm hoping to get... Oh, Defect. Oh, Defect does have... Oh, you're right. You're right. There are some good things here. Compact would be pretty good. So would Fleck. Flat Cannon is kind of whatever, but Compact would be nice actually, because I can turn the suits into draw every time. Ooh, that's super engaging. That's super fair. I'm kind of down with that. Does this work too? Does the Rocket Punch work too? Oh, iteration. Oh, this is what you're talking about. This is what you're talking about here. Yeah. There's some value here. There's some value here for okay, I'm kind of sold on going Defect. Cause there's at least an uncommon card and a rare card that I want for Defect. So I'm kind of down. Let's look at this and like ignore it. Yeah, this is ignorable. Alright, let's look at this. There's the Compact. Okay. And there's the Rocket Punch too. So we do have both options. And then here, do we have modded? No, but we have 4 energy exhaust, which is really good as well. Okay. There's some good hits here. There are some good hits. I think I like Compact more than I like Rocket Punch. Is that true? Okay, I know I'm taking this. This one I know I'm taking. Right? And I think Compact just solves our suit issue. Where this one doesn't solve our suit issue. This one does. Completely. So I think I like that, and this is a skip. However, with Compact, it's still a skip, but you know, it's slightly better. I don't really... Okay, so the problem with this one here is that you have to add the card. And I don't want to have to add the card. Where the colors reward, I don't have to add. So I think we'll do that. 2 energy exhaust is not that bad. Okay. Okay, our deck's getting bigger, but it's making sense. Energy is just good. Especially ones that exhaust themselves. Because it just means we can keep casting acrobatics, we can keep casting backflips. And just go that way. So I like this here. And then we can remove a card. We don't need anything here. We don't need anything here. Fitness is good. Fitness is great. Fitness is exactly what we're looking for. So we'll pick that up as well. And then we'll remove something. So probably remove either a strike just to make our escape plans more consistent. Yeah, probably just a strike. I don't think we need the strike anymore. Just to make the escape plans a little bit more consistent, and we don't need the strike damage. Because we're gonna overkill everything. We're not gonna like it's good against capped damage. But then again, we're just gonna hit the cap damage every. It's good against the beetles, basically, and I don't think it's good against much else. So, I think the strike can go now. And we don't need anything else here, so we're just gonna skip. And then we're gonna fight the boss, and then or the elite, and then we'll see. All right, we'll see the theory. We'll see if the theory works. Hey, Celerity! Oh my God! Thank you for the raid. We're completing Silent because we need to finish Silent. We have a pretty insane deck right now, in my opinion, where we're just doing corrosive. We got transformed into corrosive wave. So we leaned into the early corrosive wave, and just took all the free draw we could. Then second act we got removed 4 cards with the suit, right? So now we removed a bunch of our strikes in defense, so we only have 1 defense left. And then we got get 3 cards from a different class. We went for Defect because we were looking for Compact. We hit the Compact, and then we also hit Super Critical. And then we went to the shop, got some more energy gain. So now we just have a bunch of energy gain. Yeah, acrobatics and slide cards. That's new. I know. Silent is busted. Whatever. Like that's not the point here. I'm saying the deck is fun. You know, the deck's cool. You know, is it busted? Of course it's busted. We're playing Silent. You know, that's not the point here. It's the point here, sir. Wait, where's our okay, dude. Corrosive Wave is such a troll card sometimes. Sometimes Corrosive Wave is a troll card. Ooh. Do I silent it? I don't think we neutralize. I don't think we care. I don't think it matters whatsoever. So we just one-shot him turn 1, you know. That's the deck, you know. That's basically the list right here. Alright, we don't need anything here. Alright, we want to upgrade the compact here. The super critical is also really nice, but this gives you a 2 card draw, which is really quite good. I mean, the super critical 6 energy is also really good. I mean, they're both really strong here. Normality would be a problem. Yeah, let's not get a normality curse. let's not get a normality curse. Thank you very much. I actually think the energy is better than the feel here. All right. Can we not have corrosive at the bottom again? I like it at the top this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you kindly. Running out of draw. Oh, no, we're not. We're pretend running out of draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're already dead. Wait, they're already dead. Dude, I was having so much fun. They died too fast. What is this? What is this nonsense? Guys, you need to live a little bit longer for me, you know? I only have 200 block here, you know. What a shame. Alright, these don't really help us, so we're gonna be skipping them. Shuffle 3 days is a little bit weird. Yeah, I don't think I actually want 3 days. That's kind of punishing. None of these are that good for us. None of these are that good. Maybe the glam reward, maybe we get like we'll just get like a escape plan with glam or something like that. I don't know. She says days, I read fuel. Maybe. The problem with that is that if we get unlucky and let's say we draw like 3 days in the start, like that could ruin our turn 1, and there's like no need to put that level of risk, you know, into our deck. Right? Like you win anyway, so there's no need to do this. Because we already have a super critical with 6 energy. So getting 1 energy for this risk is like not worth it. So I think the glam is fine, and then we'll just see if there's something good here. But I'm not expecting to find anything particularly fantastic. So getting shops to remove like the defend is really nice. So I want at least one defend to one shop to remove this defend. The rest of these cards are particularly great. So I guess the neutralize could go too. Honestly, the neutralize could go too. Like these, honestly, these 3 could all go. They're all kind of whatever. So maybe we can go to 2 shops and see if we have enough money for 2. So we could do something like this and then go here, maybe skip this shop and then go there. Alternatively, if we do that, so that's 3 campfires. Yeah, I think the shops are more important, so we're definitely gonna take the path of the shops. We'll start with here. Why do you have to be bottom card, sir? Why do you have to be bottom card? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one. They die so fast, guys. What is this? I can't even play my game here. Is that 2 draw? Is that 2 draw? Alright, let's see if there's anything good here. Not really, right? No. So it costs 125, so we're gonna need 150 to remove again. This escape plan is interesting, but probably unnecessary, but it's, you know, it's interesting. I think I'd rather try to hit a 150 to remove again. Yeah. Don't really need anything. Finally some revenge on these guys. You know, these guys have always been a... Where's my draw? Okay, thank you. I was a little bit worried. Worried for a second there. It's over too quickly, you know? These things just don't last as long as you want. I wonder if this is a better way of doing it, just saving the gambit for the end. Instead of saving it for the beginning and then end on a gambit. Yeah, because we're getting over 300. And I have struggled to hit 300 in the first turn, so I think that's probably the better way to do it. Prepared. Is prepared good? Draw 4, discard 4. Is that good for us? The discard 4 is the scary part about it. It's probably fine. It's good fixing. It's good fixing at the beginning. I think it's fine. Draw 2 fewer cards, please. No, please no. I don't want. Ooh, they okay, that was a lot of good upgrades there. Wow, we barely have anything to upgrade now. Yeah, these are so whatever upgrades here. Oh no, my count. Oh, he only has 3. Only has 3. I thought I casted this twice. Oh, it's upgraded. Oh, it's upgraded. It's perma. Okay. I was like, I thought I casted that multiple times. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gambit upgrade gives you retain. Yeah, so it's not that good because I casted turn 1 every single game, so that's why I haven't upgraded it, but yeah. Yeah, the compact just makes this go crazy. Just really turns it to another gear. Oh, forgot to cast you. You just get the insurance. Yeah, I think this is infinite now, yeah. I think we hit infinite now with the production being not having exhaust anymore, so we can just do whatever we want. Alright. Good turn 1 though. I mean, I guess so. I'll take the Sneckle, so I mean, sure. A burst. Oh my god, a burst. That's so unnecessary, sir. That's so unnecessary. I'm not even. Oh, I can't not take it. We have 150 gold now to remove here, so we'll upgrade the burst. This was already infinite, and they just want more. Can we burst? We can. Okay. I do need to find some energy, thank you. Okay, alright, we're fine. Yeah, bursting burst is that's a something. That is a something. This can go. Alright. Alright, let's get it over with here. Let's get to the boss. Nope. Well, we do this until we could, but let's get to the boss. You know, I've had my fun. All right, we need to remove one of these two. Probably just the survivor since it costs energy. Hey, corrosive wave at the start. I don't even have to dig for it. It's nice. So the it was the Gambo that let me hit why is my burst bursting itself? Why is it 4 skills? Glam. Oh, it has glam on it. That's what it is. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, okay. I was like, why is it doing that? That's so many. I wanted to hit my burst. I mean, technically, Deflect's worse. These are very technical. Very technical gameplay pieces here. Dude, can you imagine being the boss? You have to deal with this. Like, what are these players doing? We'll go as far as possible probably for the boss, but I think here it's just fine to get to it. Burst acrobatics. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. I can't even cast this one because it draws too much at the moment. It just does too much at the moment, yeah. It's hard to resist not going to like 200, you know. Like just a little 200 poison stacks, you know, just to get me going. All right. I don't really need tactician. Nah, we're good. Corrosive wave is dumb. It's very dumb. Yeah, but the upgrade gives you I could just heal to full. Oh, I thought that was against Queen. I am not against Queen. Hey, Jackie! Thank you for the raid. We have a pretty insane deck right now, so you know, enjoy the show. But yeah, we are corrosive wave abusing to the fullest right now. I wonder if I even use the gambit turn 1. Maybe I just save it for the final round or something. Dude, I could stack his attack so high if I wanted to. If we were interested in doing that. I actually want the suit. I want to put the fuse in the grave just so that we can, because we have to do 3 turns of this, so there's no real point in I mean, I could keep going. I have what, 4 fuels? Yeah, I could, but alright, so we do need to hit the corrosive wave again. That's like the one pain point here. Do have a lot of draw though, so okay, there it is. We haven't bursted at all. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, see this is what the fuel's for, because we don't have the guaranteed starter pack here. So I guess we're going to burst gambit fuel. We could also just gambit, not burst fuel. Maybe that's safer. And now we hit the production. And now we're fine from this point on. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we'll try to hit. We'll try to. Oh, it's only 300. Dude, I'm so used to 1200 from co-op. It's only 300 here. I was gonna say we're gonna try to hit 1200 here, but nah. I mean, we might still do that, but yeah. There you are. Alright, we can burst now. I think we can now burst. Let's just get the energy. Yeah. You have to use the 0 mana cards. We really should just save that for production. If we're being like as optimal as possible, I think we should just save that for production. Yeah, just burst productions. It's fine because you can always just turn them back into fuel, and then you're fine to go. But if you didn't have this fuel combo, then you really want to save the burst for production. But here you can get away with a lot and still be perfectly fine because there's so much leeway in this particular setup. Actually, I need this. No. Doesn't have a feel. Can we make it over 9-9? I don't know. I mean, probably, but that would take me a while. But I to be fair, it gets faster as I keep applying more corrosive, so it actually shouldn't actually be too long if I wanted to do that. Which I might want to now that you've mentioned it, so we'll see. I'd probably want to burst corrosives at some point then, once the energy gain is is locked on. My corrosive bursts. Suit actually being like a semi-important piece is a little crazy to me. My steak is too juicy. That's what I feel here. Where do I want this to go? I definitely get the feeling I'm gonna accidentally hit the mark. Just on accident, yeah. Cause it's just gonna scale super fast at some point. I've already done it, yeah. Look how look how crazy it scales at this point, right? Like I'm not even trying and it's just going up and up. How did I get compact? There was an event that gave me Defect gave me 3 cards. I looked at all the cards and someone in chat mentioned that you could get iteration. Iteration would go pretty hard. But I was looking, I was like, oh, compact would be even harder, right? Because you would just get to fix the suit problem. So we looked forward, we hit the compact, and that just made it so crazy easy after that. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, we've done enough. We've done enough, right? We don't need to continue. It's nice to press the buttons, though. The best thing about this is devs will most likely... Yeah, because it takes too much. Like, if you can do this, you deserve it, you know? Have your fun, right? Eat your cake. It's totally fine. This is not like that common. I don't think you'll see this in most games, especially because it requires like 2 different classes to do, like this. You also need the right, like you need this big hug as well on top. Like so many things have to go right for you to have this type of run. So, but I do think Corrosive Wave by itself should get nerfed though. Like that card is crazy, but this particular interaction I think is fine. But Corrosive Wave in itself is not a balanced card. But there's a lot of cards like that. To be fair, this is just you know, just one example here. Yeah, I don't know about how much is that? Oh, we're not. Oh, geez. How much poison is that? I'm just talking and doing this. No. We're only at 1800. It's not 999. It just looks crazy because there's the one from the intangible. Yeah, it's not yeah, it's not as high as you were saying. It's okay. Yeah. I got beta 2 as well. I gotta go clean out my car. Not like the car being this, yeah, compact. Get some fuel for the road, you know. All right. I think we actually have done enough. Yeah. I have to make sure we don't die next turn, though. Maybe we have to use our potions or something. So you're nah. I mean, I've proven my point here. I feel I've proved. Well, hear me out. We can keep going, but yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, I think Silent is definitely the most OP. Based on the games I've run. At least in multiplayer, anytime there's a Silent player and he's doing well, it's just like, oh, pack it up. That needs to be a short somewhere.